enjoying your Comic-Con so far?
Yeah, I just got in last night, so I actually missed the first couple days. You guys having fun?
Oh yeah, we all are.
Oh, that's great. I've never done it before. I've only been to the one in San Diego. Also large.
Yeah, you go first. Nah, screw it. I'll go.
Okay, thanks, Gary.
I guess the easy thing to start with is when this show started, there weren't a lot of animated series that had the kind of acclaim that you guys gathered. Do you have any inkling, like at what point did you know that, oh shoot, we're going to be talking about this in 20 years?
Oh, wow. Huh. I'm not sure I was ever really aware of that until like social media started more, and I realized how many fans there were. Because in 1999, were there Twitter and all that?
No, I don't think so. This was like before social media.
Yeah. So it really kind of grew as the internet grew, I think, and then I became much more aware. But it was certainly exciting to be part of such a big, colossal, epic, storyline with such a built-in fan base. For sure, yeah.
How aware were you of the Batman Beyond Mythos when you first started the program?
I had seen the movies for sure, and I watched the TV series. I'm a lot older than you probably, but growing up and like with Adam West and like just loving that and being very excited that Batman was going to have an Asian girlfriend. That was very exciting because there weren't very many people, like of color for me to relate to when I was growing up. And so even though it's animated, it still was great because she was drawn Asian and, so I just like, oh, they made me look so good. I better try a little harder. But yeah, so I was aware of it.
What was the audition process like?
Alan Burnett just told me a great story because, usually they just call you in like a regular audition when I'm auditioning for something on screen or animated. Your agent kind of sets it up for you, and then Alan said that when Bruce heard my voice, because obviously they don't see what we look like when they're just listening, he said, "Oh, okay, that's it. That's what I want." So that was really nice to hear because I think that creators usually have some sort of vision in their mind or a sound, just the way they want it to sound, and they don't know what it is until the person walks in. So that was a very nice thing to hear that naturally, like whatever my voice sounded like, matched up with what he was imagining. So that was lucky.
What was your first days like when you were recording the lines?
I'm sorry, what was the first day like?
What was your first days like when you were recording the lines?
You know what? The great thing about recording this show was that we did it as a radio play, so that we did it all together, so we could do it live and play off of each other as if we were doing a scene instead of going in individually to record all by yourself. It's really hard because Andre is brilliant, our director, our voice director. But there's only so much she can do, like to kind of recreate the natural chemistry that happens between people. And so it's really just good to get to know Will too, since he was my boyfriend. Just to know how funny and what a sweet guy he was. It just all helped with the chemistry.
Do you prefer dramatic voice work like this show or comedic voice work?
I really enjoy both. I like to switch it off now, like alternate, because it's sort of as an artist you can explore more places. Like if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably miss being able to do something with more substance. And the other way around too. If it was just all like dramatic, then I would miss being goofy. So yeah, I love doing both.
Do you find it different to build chemistry with your cast and voice acting than you do in like stage acting?
Not at all.
So chemistry is the same.
It's really very, to me, voice acting is pretty much just like acting on camera. You just have to put everything into your voice. So it's kind of a lot more focused and channeled in that way. But like when I watch my co-workers and stuff, they're so animated and doing it completely full out in order to get that authenticity and the realism of it, because you could just phone it in but it wouldn't be as alive. And what's great is that you don't have to memorize the lines too, so that's really a nice plus. Yeah.
Is there any particular episode that you recorded that sticks out in your mind, a favorite? If you will?
The rat one. Do you remember when Dana? I don't know if you remember, but she gets caught in like the sewer with like a ton of rats.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, do you remember that one? It was like, oh, it was so creepy, but it was, and he was controlling them by remote control or something. Yeah, that was kind of like more like a Dana heavy episode, because Alan just told me that I was in about a third of them, but it was more about, you missed our date again, and but that one was more like for my character.
Now, Kevin, I don't know if you know, Kevin right now is actually live action Bruce Wayne in a thing. Is that something that you'd ever be interested in doing, is taking this character into like one of the CW shows?
Well, wouldn't that be amazing? But I think I'm too old now. I mean, like they're supposed to be so young and everything. I don't know. But Kevin, that's true. But if Kevin is his age, I mean, what's the alternative?
Well, what other DC character would you want to play if it wasn't for that? Like, just jumping off that.
Oh, that's interesting. Wait, so DC characters are like Superman and, right?
Yeah.
Because I get confused between Marvel and DC. My kids have it all straight. But, so the DC world is Batman, Superman,
DC is Justice League, Marvel is Avengers.
Yes.
Yep, that's a good.
Say it again.
DC is Justice League, Marvel is Avengers.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, no, I don't think it gets. I guess it would be better to be like a superhero, right? A woman superhero rather than the hero's girlfriend, right? So wait. So Justice League is Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Wasn't that just Brie Larson? Who was that?
That was Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
That was Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot, yeah.
Oh, Gal Gadot, right. Oh,
And
she's
the
so
animated
beautiful.
one is Rosario Dawson.
Yep. Yesterday.
Oh, is that right? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Anyway.
Can I touch on that then, since you did first? Can you talk about maybe the diversity that you're seeing in the last 10 years with men and women, or anyone of color, or
Well, I just think it's getting better and better, as we go, for on-screen and animated. And I think it needs to keep going in that direction for sure. But when you think about I'm so glad that the creator thought of writing it that way 20 years ago, because you certainly could have written it just, when I was on Friends, I think I was like the only person of color on that show until Aisha Taylor came in to do an episode or two. But it's just time, and I think that the movement is just growing, and people are more vocal about complaining about it, and I think that it's great that like the younger generations with cartoons and on screen. I was on a Disney series for the last 3 years where everybody was represented. I mean, we had, like a black gal and a gay guy and like a deaf girl, and it's like there was something for everybody to be able to relate to, and I think that that's the future, and that's the way I like to see it, so that we don't feel so alone. Like each one of us is so, unique, and so there's just better to have more opportunities to have someone to relate to.
Since you shifted to so much voice work, is that why you wear such cool shoes? Everybody should do
My shoes. It's because I'm so tight.
Yes, I love those.
It's pretty comfortable, actually. Thank you for noticing.
What's your? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You mentioned Friends. Were you aware that one of your old castmates is actually doing a DC show?
Oh, who?
Why the Last Man is bringing back the monkey that played Marcel. That's a true thing.
God, that's a true thing?
Yeah. He's coming out of retirement apparently.
Is that right? Oh my God. What's next? I don't know.
Someone was talking about Paul Rudd being here, and I said, oh, he's great in Ant-Man, but he was amazing in Friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we've had so many amazing guest stars on this show, and then Friends as well, and they just had their 25th anniversary. So that was a big deal too. Yeah, I just feel really lucky to have been a part of these iconic shows. Superman too, I was on. But yeah, this has just been nothing but a gift, really.
What's your finest memories when you were on Futurama?
Well, Futurama took a while to record because those guys are just so hilarious. It's almost like they're stand-up comedians, each one of them. So it would take us a while because they were always riffing and goofing. And Matt Groening brought the entire cast of Futurama into Disenchantment. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, but we don't all have like regular parts, obviously, but just like incidentals and recurring. And then so this season I play Mop Girl and Trixie. So that was super fun. And Phil Lamar's God.
Thank you.